Living life to the max, just like my podcast.
Hey yo, welcome back to another episode of Life to the Max. The weather's finally getting nice, Max. We just getting warmed up.
Yeah.
And we got a guest in the building by the name of Young Merc. Met this man at a party. People heard that I was a rapper. They said, oh, there's another rapper in the party. They said, hey, yo, rap battle him right now. You know what I'm saying? He said, man, I get paid to do this. I said, what? He rap battled me? I had to walk out there with my head low, Max. I had to walk out there with my head low, Max. The first time ever somebody cooked me at a party. Damn. And yo, we about to get into this episode with Young Merc, the man that disgraced me at a party.
Oh, no.
Right after the intro, Max.
Oh, man. Appreciate you having me on, fellas, man. It's good to be here, man.
Right after the intro. Right after Max's intro, Merc. I Merc you on the podcast.
Oh, shit, I don't want no smoke, my man. Hey, shit, blame it on the weed, man. Go ahead, do your thing, my brother. Shit.
When I'm Life to Max Nation, I am high as fuck right now, and it feels great. It just feels amazing, you know.
That's good shit.
I don't let my life get me down, you know. You gotta get back up, persevere, and I'm paralyzed from the neck down, breathing through a machine, but that doesn't stop me from following my dreams and doing what I love to do. I don't got any excuse, and neither should you. Smoke up.
Yeah. Merc brought some flour. You know, he's rolling up for us.
You know, that's what I do, man. You know, gotta bless the mic, gotta bless the home, you know what I'm saying? Bless your lungs, you know what I'm saying? All that. Appreciate y'all having me.
Yeah, so after...
If it even reached my lungs, I don't know. I don't know how it works. I just wing it.
Yeah, you just... It does what it has to do.
Exactly, man.
Yeah, after I met Merc, Max, you know, I got to know him more. I said, oh, he really does this. He's really a battle rapper. Went to a couple of his shows, and everybody in the venue knows Merc. He's the man that walks in. People are like, yo, I don't want no smoke, you know? He did his motherfucking thing, punchline after punchline. You know, I will critique an artist.
Oh, facts.
Merc got it. Merc got it, bar for bar. Merc got it.
That's love, bro.
That's good, man.
So I've been writing for 4 years. Just know I got something for your ass. I've been watching your Snapchats every time you slip up.
Oh, shit.
I've been watching you on social media every time you give a hint of weakness.
Hey, shit.
I'm taking notes.
Hey, that's all good, though, man. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. Humble me down. Bring me back to her. Well, no, that's love, man. I appreciate it, man. You know, I do what I can, man. My pops, you know, he always told me that, you know, anything you do, you know, you be the best at it, no matter what it is in life. And, you know, I kind of always try to live by that and apply that to my life. And, you know, no matter what it is I do, you feel me?
Yeah. Hey, what you mean? So, when did you take it up, rapping?
Well, it's funny. I actually got a similar story to his. Like, this was back when I was in 3rd grade, and you know, this was back when we used to beat on the tables with the pens and the pencils, making the beats and shit like that. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. You know, and you know, there was a group at table. You know, everybody used to, yo, man, spit some bars, and you know, everybody go around the table, spit they shit, and I spit something, man. They clowned me, bro.
Damn.
It was, man. I ain't even gonna lie, it was trash, though. It was trash. I can't even remember but yeah, it was trash. And I remember they just cooked me so bad, bro. And I was like, damn, I had to go home and, you know, think about life. Like, damn, is this really what I want to do and shit, man? I came back, you know, I heard the Clips grinding beat, you know, I found the instrumental, man, and I just wrote a nasty 16, man. Came back to school, spit it the next day. They went crazy. I was like, and there was that moment I was like, yeah, bro, I got to do this rap shit, man. And kind of stuck with it. Started recording at the age of 13 and shit. My uncle, you know, he was managing me, still managing me. Got me in the studio and shit, and actually laid down my first song called Recognize. I performed that for my talent show in 7th grade. That was the first time I ever performed live, and they just, man, bro, like just feeling that shit, I'm like, damn, it felt like a mini concert. I'm like, damn, is this what this shit feel like? Like, people going crazy, screaming over your name and shit, people running up to you trying to get autographs. I'm like, damn, bro, like, this shit is lit, man. So after that, I stuck with it, man, and been over the years just tried to perfect my craft. And, you know, I started doing the battle rap thing, like for real, like actually jumped in the ring and, you know, started battle rap. My very first battle, I lost that battle. He ain't fucked me up, but I definitely lost my first battle.
Takes for him to get humbled one time, and he gonna come back stronger.
Hey, big facts, man.
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
how it happened.
yeah, exactly, man. You know, what I said I strongly believe in you know, down and not out type shit, and you know.
So you said you were a boxer, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man.
So it's kind of like a boxing ring when you're doing a battle rap.
Exactly.
Sometimes you get jabs, sometimes you get a fucking haymaker.
Exactly, man. That's what I focused on, man. Like my thing with battle rap, what I noticed that, yeah, you get like 3 minutes, 2.5, 3 minutes around, but the thing is, you got to make every punch count in battle rap.
Yeah.
Like, here's the thing, like it could be so close bar for bar, but it's gonna come back to when they watch it on cam, who had more punches in that round. So that's why I mostly always stick, like I try to be punchline bar heavy in anything, rather if it's music, battle rap, anything. Like, cause you know, my thing is like I always, like my dad said, you want to be the best at everything. So after you spit a verse, you want to make it feel like there ain't no way that you or anybody could top that verse that you just spit. If you don't feel like that after you lay something down, you need to go back and trash that shit and go back and do it again.
I mean, that's how I felt in the military. I wanted to be the best at everything.
You got to.
And I was pretty damn close, I think. I don't know, like when it came to like physical fitness and all that stuff, I wanted to be the best. So.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
I mean, you know, deep inside your soul, when you give it 120%,
right?
You know what I'm saying? When you push that shit to the max and really do the best you fucking can, to where no matter what the result is, you reflect on yourself like, yo, I did that.
Big facts.
I fucking did that.
But I wanted to be recognized. I wanted a person that is up like a fucking mosquito wing, which means private. You know,
right.
I want a mosquito wing to be recognized by a battalion commander.
Right.
That's what I want, and I want to do all this stuff. I wanted to go do. I just wanted to be the best at everything, and. Yeah, no, it's like a mentality. I don't know. Like, and I didn't really have that when I was like, you know, in my adolescence, you know, growing up in high school and stuff. But like when I got to the military, I was like, fuck all these dudes. But like they're my comrades too at the same time. But I'm like, I want to be noticed. So. Like, it's kind of like you want to be noticed.
Exactly, yeah, and I feel that, man. And like you said, you're going to have those moments that's definitely going to humble you in life. And, you know, kind of like, you know, what we were talking about earlier, that's I was fucked up in a bad motorcycle accident last year, you know. It was just, it was a normal...
You were in a motorcycle accident?
Oh, yeah, man. You honestly could never even tell just by looking at me right now. But, yeah, bro, I was literally in the ICU, like, on the verge of dying. Like I was like minutes from death type shit. Like anything went different that day, like I dead ass wouldn't be here right now. You know, if I didn't have my gear on, if I didn't crash where I crashed at, like yeah, if the ambulance didn't respond as quick as they did, like I literally wouldn't be here, bro. Like it was
same thing for me. It's crazy.
And I'm telling you, man, it's just a surreal feeling because it's like, you know, I was doing my shit. You know, I was boxing. The physical peak of my life and fitness wise, you know, I was doing my rapping thing, doing shows, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was doing it, you know what I'm saying? Like I finally felt like, you know, I was getting to be where I wanted to be in life, you know what I'm saying? And over fucking night, bro, like I'm just leaving my job, going home from work, and I'm riding my bike, and next thing I know, I wake up in a fucking hospital, and you know, I got a damn neck brace on. This damn arm is wrapped up all the way to my elbow. I can't feel this damn hand, and like I'm freaking out and shit. Like what the fuck? And yeah, the nurses, they come in my room, they grab my legs, like you got to stop moving. And I'm like, the fuck you mean stop? Like that's the worst thing you could tell somebody that's freaking out. You feel me? Like stop. I'm thinking like, what the fuck you mean stop moving?
No, for real. Yeah, no, that's how I was when I woke up. Like,
I was just about to ask you how you woke up in the hospital.
So when I woke up, like, I was like trying to move and shit, you know, but all I could do was like look around. I saw like, you know, a shit ton of wires, and I saw like a bunch of machines.
Yeah.
And she saw like, you know, like just a bunch of like shit. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on there? Like, immediately tried to get up, and I couldn't. Immediately tried to move my arms, couldn't. And I felt it like neurologically, like, oh yeah, I can move my leg, I can move my arm, you know, like, cause my mom said, you're paralyzed, and I tried to move my leg, and it felt like I moved it, and I was like, see, I can move, and then she was like, Max, it didn't move, and then that's when like hit me. I was like, holy fuck, dude, I'm paralyzed, and like just surreal. So yeah, we continue with your story, man.
Oh no, man, damn, man, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Like that's crazy, man. But yeah, that's pretty much what it was, man. I woke up, they started, they told me stop moving, and I'm like, fuck you mean stop moving? Like I'm freaking out, like I'm screaming, like I don't know what hospital I'm even at. Like I said, I don't even. It was just the last thing I remember was like right before my accident, I was going through an intersection. They were turning, and I could have sworn that they saw me. Like I saw them clear as day. They turned right out in front of me as I was going through the intersection, cut off my line of travel, like crashed into the whip, instantly blacked out. I remember laying on the ground.
What was the last image you remember?
The last image I literally remember before blacking out was like, literally, I felt the impact, like moment before the impact. I literally remember laying like this on the ground, like literally just flashes of like pieces of my bike everywhere. Like I said, last thing. And after that, I remembered them rolling me on the stretcher, like, stay with us, buddy. You gonna be okay. Like stay with us. Like I said, I'm combobulated, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened. Like I said, and the last thing I remember, wake up in the hospital, like, this didn't happen, bro. This is a dream. Like, this didn't really happen. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm dreaming right now. This didn't happen, and like, I'm trying to convince myself, like, no, bro, this shit ain't real. Like, this ain't my life. Like, you know, like, I literally thought my life was fucking over, bro. Like, and that was just like
when you were on the ground, you were in shock, obviously.
Oh, well, literally, bro, I thought I was gonna die.
So when you were in shock, was your vision like kind of blurry and moving like this a little bit, like circular motions? Because that's how it was for me.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it was. It was like oh shit, like I'm about to die right here. But
were you able to like move around or?
No, like not like.
So the shock got you.
Oh
like,
yeah,
that's how it was for me. Like it was. This is one of the most terrifying moments of my life. Is when I woke up and I don't know if we were upside down or not, and like I couldn't talk, and I just kept moving my mouth, like,
yeah,
you know, and all I see is like just fluttered images of you know, red and light. I mean, red and blue, and then I woke up 3 days later, paralyzed.
Man, well, I definitely know what that felt like, man. I was thirsty as fuck when I woke up in that, bro. Cotton mouth, bro, didn't have shit on my mouth, man. Like,
did they put the swabs in your mouth?
Yeah, because they were like, we can't give you water.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm like, what? I need water. Like, I'm dying. They're like, no, you got fluids going into you. That's what the IVs are for. But I'm like, no, I need water. Like, I can't breathe. Like, it's like, bro, I literally was flipping out. Like,
they give you a flavored bubblegum cotton swab.
Exactly, man. You know, and it's
got like 2 drops of water in it.
Seriously, bro, I literally haven't had a drink. I woke up the next day in the hospital. Like I said, I went to 2 different hospitals. I crashed at one hospital. The one I went to was Alexian Brothers. They not a trauma center. They were like,
you said you crashed right in front of that hospital.
Well, right? I crashed at the intersection of Nergy and Meacham. So that's literally like 6-7 minutes down the road from the hospital. So yeah, so they got me there. They took me to that hospital, and they literally just gave me blood transfusion. I think they flipped my bone, my pelvic bone. They flipped it back, wrapped my body in saran wrap. Bro. They put me in a helicopter. I don't remember none of this after that, bro. After I blacked out and remember them rolling me to put me in an ambulance, I remember nothing after that. Woke up the next day. So they put me in a helicopter, flew me to Lutheran General, like where the actual trauma center is. I was in the ICU and everything, and I don't remember none of that, bro. Like, everything was just gone. Like, people were like, man, did you feel like you died? I was like, bro, literally, I feel like I don't remember none of this. I remember flashes and then waking up in a whole different hospital the next day. And You know, the only
Did
thing.
you see the white light?
Oh hell yeah! It was one of those, you know, when they say your life flashed before your very bro. It literally, I felt like my life flashed before my very eyes. Like the moment before I impacted this lady, like it was like, you know, people talk about motorcycle accidents all the time, but it's like it's one of them things you never actually think would happen to you type shit. Like. Yeah, it's like I was thinking out of the dumb shit I was doing, you know, going 120 miles an hour, popping wheelies, doing dumb shit. I would have thought that's something that would have got me fucked up, right? No, it's the day that I'm doing everything right. I'm doing the speed limit, not cutting through cars, doing wild shit. That's the day where I almost get killed on a fucking bike. And
I feel the same fucking way,
Right.
honestly.
Yeah, Max
Like,
just went to sleep.
I
Right?
just,
How many times you go to sleep?
I drove halfway. I drove halfway. I did my job. You know, I said, wake me up when we get to Chicago when we were in Indiana Terre Haute. And fucking woke up. I woke up a little bit during the accident, but that was during shock.
Right.
And I think I was able to say get help or something like that. And then I blacked out. I think I was pronounced dead. I can't remember like the report, but yeah, no, I was pronounced dead. And then they resuscitated me in the ambulance, and you know I know exactly what you're talking about, which is crazy because a lot of people don't.
yeah, well, that's the thing, bro. It's like when I heard about your situation, man, I was like, I gotta meet this dude, man, because it's like I felt like as much as I try to talk to my family, my friends, you know, everybody that's closest to me, people that love me dearly, like I could try to explain it to them, bro, but they'll never get it. Like they don't see life through my lens, you know. They don't realize my whole way of life is altered now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the shit y'all stressing about, the shit that y'all worried about, you still have control of your life, everything you doing. Like you can change all that. Like this shit that happened to me, bro, I can't change this. Like I'm literally at the mercy of time. And it's like, even if time, like there's a chance that my arm may never come back. I may be like this for the rest of my life. So like I said, my chances of boxing, that's gone. Chances of riding a bike again, that's gone. Like, dude, going to Top Golf with my homies to swing a golf club. I can't do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The most simple shit in life that you don't even think about that you use two hands for. It's like, bro, everything is a challenge now.
I'm gonna steal your segue, Max. We ask all the guests, you know, what's some big little things in your life, some big important little things, you know. And Max says breathing. You know, he wishes he could breathe again. He took breathing. How do you word it? You took advantage.
I would literally choose breathing over moving my arms. Honestly,
You said you took breathing for granted. So what's some things?
I definitely did. Like I feel like breathing is not right. It's a privilege. You're lucky if you get to move your arms around. You're lucky if you get to breathe. So quit complaining about like, you know, like stupid shit that like is just like altering your way of thinking, because it could be a lot worse, right. You know, rather than you sitting on a couch complaining about a bill or a boy.
Facts.
So I just
So after your accident, you know, what's some little things for the show?
Oh, bro, come on, man. Like, I could go down the fucking list, man. But literally, bro, the biggest thing for me was, man, just being able to wipe my own ass again, bro. Like, being able to go to a toilet, bro, to literally shit for myself in private, by myself, not needing nobody to fucking watch me and help. Like, bro, it's little things like being able to walk outside and get some fresh air, bro. Like, literally, bro, I didn't never think that I would be in a wheelchair, bro. That's something that I never thought would happen to me before. Like, I got to rely on somebody to take a sheet and slide me in and out of bed, bro, from a bed to a wheelchair. Like, that was my life for like a good 3.5 months. And mind you, bro, the part that really fucked me up about all this happened May 10th, 2022, bro. My 30th birthday was June 25th. 2022, bro. This happened literally right before my 30th birthday.
This happened right after my birthday.
See, man,
earlier today, Max was like, I wish someone could just understand what I go through for one day.
Bro,
you know? But everything that you're saying, I'm imagining Max like, yeah, motherfucker, you know
Bro,
what I'm saying?
like, and that's
I'm
the thing.
imagining Max in there like, yeah, bro,
Well,
that's me.
like I told you, the biggest thing is privacy. Like, I can't have a girl over. Like, I can, but like they're uncomfortable because I always have like someone here, you know. So if I want to, like, you know, just fuck around with her, like, she doesn't feel like we have privacy. So like, I've lost a lot of relationships because of that. But privacy for me because I'm like completely fucked. Like you can move and stuff, but
but bro, here's the thing, man. It's like regardless, it's like, you know what I'm saying, without being TMI, it's like my sex life been altered too. It's like, you know, things that I never would think that, oh man, I need my right arm for. Like I said, I'm right arm dominant. So it's like, for the fact that this is the side that got fucked up, like I can't say it would have been any better if it was my left side, but it's like, man, bro, it's little things that like I took for granted, bro. Like being able to sign my damn name. Like I said, my arm was literally propped up on a pillow. I couldn't even feel this arm at all. So, but I was going through so much shit at the time. Like I said, this arm was fucked up, wrapped in a cast. I had an external fixator in my pelvis. Like anytime I move, bro, like a long ass pin on both sides, bro, is holding my body together, bro. So I literally, any movement I do, like I can't literally being able to prop myself up to lay up on a pillow. I couldn't do that, bro. Like I needed to call the nurse in to do that. It was just the smallest things, bro. It's like I done lost all sense of like, you know, independence, bro. It's like I can't do anything for myself. I gotta rely on fucking strangers, like literal fucking strangers, to take care of me, to feed me, to help me wipe my own ass even. Like I said, bro, it was just wow, bro. And I'm sitting here thinking like I never realized that this is a reality for people in the world, all around the world, every single day. Thanks. And I'm just like, oh my God, bro. I did not, like I said, the little shit I was sitting here stressing about, like you said, something about a bill or some shit like that. Or, man, I got to get this debt paid off. I got to get my car. Bro, I literally almost couldn't fucking walk, bro. Right. Like, that's the only thing I cared about, bro. Like, I want to be able to use my own legs again. And when the doctor told me, it's just like, yeah, you're not paralyzed, but this thing in your body is the only thing keeping you together. Like, you can't move, you can't fuck this up, because I promise if you do, you will never walk again. Yeah. So that shit stuck in my head, bro. Like I said, and I just literally sat there like, you know, my job and shit. Like, I wasn't thinking about none of that, man. My whole entire life, I can't use this hand because it's in a full cast, and this hand is fucking propped up. So I need somebody to check my phone for me. Need somebody to do this, respond for me, like check my social, like literally, like and another thing, I'm a content creator, you know, I be on social media. Like, that shit didn't matter to me, bro. Nothing mattered, bro. Nothing in life mattered except getting my life back or a part of it back. Yeah.
You're literally, like, bringing back so many memories for me. Because that's how it was for me. I mean, like, I had a lot of support on Facebook, I guess, and people were, like, telling me, like, they were showing me, like, all the people that couldn't believe that this happened to me and stuff, and I would, like, I couldn't talk at the time because I have a trach, and I don't know why, but like you have to like inflate it sometimes.
They want the most oxygen in his lungs as possible, so they do what's called cuffing and basically inflate the trach so he can't speak, but the most oxygen is going to his lungs. It's a double-edged sword. Like, it's good for him, but you know, imagine how psychological that is if you can't speak to the people or can't communicate what you need, especially if you can't move your arms and legs. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, so that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, so like even social media, like you were talking about, the way they turned me and stuff, and how I had to have like wedges under me, like so I don't get a pressure or sore. I'm just like, I mean, it was insane. And then, like when they told me what a bowel program was, I was like, what the fuck? Right. What the fuck's going on? Like, I still, like, hate that part of my life, you know, and I still, like, you know, resent.
Would you say that the bowel program is one of the most, I don't want to say embarrassing, But let's say annoying.
No, I was just like no privacy. You know what I mean? Going back to privacy, it's just no privacy. It's annoying as fuck. I mean, you won't even get privacy because you have a fucking nurse putting her finger in your ass to get your shit out. Like,
right.
I mean, like that's a little thing, but like even
So
like
when you're getting taken care of in the hospital, what was the number one biggest headache for you? Like, obviously there's a list, right?
Oh, yeah.
What was one thing that just topped the list? Like, damn, this sucks. As being part of your care that's necessary.
Well, shit, I mean, the biggest part, man, was just you never get any sleep, bro. Like obviously they tell you when you fucked up, when you sick, when you feeling, the best thing for your body is rest, right? So how the fuck am I gonna do that when y'all coming in my room every 3-4 hours, bro, in the middle of the fucking night after I just finally fell asleep from all the meds and shit? It's like, bro. Like hi, I'm here. I'm nurse such and such. I'm here to take your blood pressure, y'all. I'm sorry, I'll be quick. I'm like, bro, like what leave me the fuck alone, bro. My blood is the same blood y'all took 8 fucking times.
I'm dying because we were just in the hospital with Max not too long ago, right? And they would come in the middle of the night, you know, wake him up just for blood pressure. Like why can't you wrap this shit around his arm and fucking do what you got to do and be in and out?
For
real.
And
the lab always comes in at like 5 a.m., 6 a.m., and they have to pull your blood to see how you're doing. You know, like it's the hospital fucking sucks. People don't really. I lived in a hospital for a year.
Man.
It was terrible, man. It was fucking terrible. Like, but like, I made the best of it. Like, I tried to. Like, I gained this like thing where I'm happy with the people around me. Right. But at night, you know, like when you're alone at night, and all I have to like blow in this straw to get a nurse. You know,
right?
Shit's fucking scary.
Right.
And on top of it, I can't breathe on my own. And all they did was use like this knot to tie it. Like, not these rubber bands I have on it right now, but they would tie like a knot with like a shoestring or whatever. And I would just be like so scared if like this came out and like a nurse doesn't respond to it.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I could imagine, bro.
Because like, then I'm like, fuck, I really have to trust this random person or person that I've got to know, you know, and I mean, that was just fucking serious. Sorry for the rant, but yeah, that was.
Oh man, no, this is
gonna happen all episode. Anything you say, you gonna bring it right back to Max, and y'all just gonna play ping pong all episode.
Well, here's the thing, man. It's good to know, like I said, that I'm not the only one living that reality. Somebody right now is living that reality. Facts. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what the show's about too, bro. Like no matter what we go through, bro, we got to keep living life to the max.
Oh, big facts, man.
Spread awareness. You know what I'm saying? Like life is beautiful.
It really is.
No matter what type of hand you get, you can make the most out of it.
Absolutely, bro. That's the realest shit ever.
So, let's talk about your recovery. Like, did you go to a rehab?
Well, I didn't go to I was in a rehab center for like a week, bro, but that place was so fucking shitty, bro. I was
there for a year.
Oh, nah, bro. I literally, man, I was going the fuck off every day, bro, treating the shit out of these nurses, bro. They was taking, I'm telling you, I would wake up in the middle of the night, bro. Like I said, my whole fucking body is broken. So, like, they had me on Dilaudid, like, every hour, bro. And y'all know what Dilaudid feel like? Bro, that shit is heroin, is what it is. Like, that shit, they give you that shit, man. That's the first thing they gave me when I woke up in the hospital, actually. When I started freaking the fuck out, they came in, they put that shit in my IV, bro. I forgot what I was mad about, bro. Like, I did. Man, they gave me that shit. I was like, bro, and I was on that by the hour. But once that shit wore off, bro, I felt all the pain. It felt like I was in an accident all over again. So I'm talking, when I needed those meds, bro, I needed them crucial. Like, I couldn't wait. These people was taking 10. One time they took almost 25 minutes, bro, to get me my meds, bro. And I'm in there screaming, bro, in pain. And I'm like, I called my parents like, y'all gotta get me the fuck out of here. I'm not standing here another day. I'm going to fuck off on the nurses, the direct, everybody, bro. Like, I'm treating people, bro. Cause it's like that, and I'm not to mention like it's people
Hey, yo,
in
he
here.
called the director of nursing in that bitch. He started rap battling,
Yeah,
Max.
bro, I'm giving that man bars, bro. Giving him the hottest 16 of his life, bro. I'm talking like, man, ain't no way y'all can treat people
He
this
said,
way.
when I'm
bro.
holding this shotty, it got me limping like my grandma with it.
Shit, big facts, man. Like, come on, man. Like, they treat people like this every day, bro. And it's like, it ain't just an understaffed.
What street? Okay, understaffed, so you know about it.
Yeah, bro. Like I said, I get it. Shit be understaffed, bro. But it's like,
CNAs, they don't
yeah,
help you. The nurses are either good nurses or they're bad. You know, you have to fucking deal with it because it's a hospital and they're always understaffed, so they can't help you, or they're in the break room just eating.
yeah, exactly. And it's like, there's people in here, bro, that's literally fighting for their fucking lives, man. Like, y'all, they got to do something about that. For as much money as these fucking hospitals take in, and the craziest part about that is they'll have the nerve to send you about 4 different bills from the hospital, from the doctor, from all the talking about you owe them money. It's just like, bitch, I didn't ask for this to happen to me. You think I wanted to be in the hospital? You think I wanted to take those meds that y'all kept giving me around the clock? Like, bro, they charge you for everything.
Right.
When something like this happened, man, you truly learn the importance of having health care, bro. Like,
They need to give us a menu. Like, would you like the Dilaudid for $575? But your insurance will cover $400 of it, so your $175 will be responsible for you. And would you like this IV every 12 hours? Because this will be $60 per bag.
facts.
You know, like I felt the same way when I went to rehab because I went to Rehabilitation Institute in Chicago, and my doctor came in, Dr. Angel, and he's just telling me like all the meds I'm taking, and I'm like, I didn't fucking ask you to give me all these meds,
Right.
You know, and it still pisses me off to this day because I get that he's a doctor, but I feel like as far as muscle spasms go, for people who are paralyzed, I feel like they want you to get addicted to the baclofen, so like the drug company makes more money. Honestly,
that's 100% true, bro. That ain't no conspiracy theory or nothing like that. That's like factually true.
because I was on like 12 or 14 meds. Like I was on every Ativan. I was on fucking baclofen, gabapentin, freaking other.
Max is listing all these medications. Would you say around 14, 12, 14?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So then when we first went to the hospital when he was in septic shock,
Yeah.
you know, he was there for 14 days.
Right.
Yeah.
He had to withdraw from all that. You know, so imagine being paralyzed, neck down, cuffed because you can't speak. Remember what we said earlier?
Right.
Can't speak, going through withdrawals, can't move. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like when you're going through withdrawals, what do you experience? You itchiness.
Everybody say,
you know, heat
sweating and
flashes.
shit, yeah.
You know, you want to fucking move, but you do.
Yeah.
So whatever the fuck Max went through, bro, I salute that shit. That takes mental strength.
Big
you know, as
facts.
well as anybody else's injury. You know, not to take away, not to measure up. But,
not
you
at
know,
all, but
it's
no.
it's just a different type of world.
It really is, bro. Like I said.
I thought I heard music. I literally thought I heard like rock music.
He was going through the
5
withdrawals.
days.
Oh,
He
yeah.
thought he could. You were trying to sleep, right? You're like, who the fuck is playing
Yeah,
music?
yeah. I couldn't sleep. I was staying up for 5 days.
What do they call that? Audio hallucination?
The shit I was definitely hallucinating off the shit I was on. Like, I remember fucking feeling like the tiles and shit was moving. I knew it was a problem when I was that Dilaudid shit. I knew that was a problem when my mom, she came to visit me in the hospital. She woke me up and she was like, "Who are you talking to?"
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. She was like, you was literally having a whole conversation with somebody. Like somebody was responding to me and shit. And I'm just like, yeah, bro. So I got off that Dilaudid shit. Then they moved me to Oxy and, you know, Flexeril. Like, bro, I was on so many fucking meds. So like you said, bro, like 14 different meds, like salt tablets and all that shit because my sodium was low. Like all types of crazy shit. They giving me fucking stool softeners and shit. Like, you know, Well, laxatives, yeah, because I wasn't taking shits. Then they gave me too many. They overdosed me on those. So then I was shitting for like 18 hours straight. Bro, yes, it was just crazy, bro. It was hell. Like
I had C. diff, so it's kind of like the same thing. I know what you're talking about.
Exactly. Exactly, bro. Yeah, I got a fucking, I got a UTI and shit, like, because I couldn't piss. Like I said, my pelvis was fucked up. So I had a suprapubic catheter going into my bladder, and that was the only way I was able to piss. Like it was wild, bro. Like,
I have the same thing right now.
So come on, hey, that's what I'm saying, bro. We literally, you get it, bro. Like I said, when I talk to you, it's like I know I ain't got to explain it to you. Like you get it, you know what I'm saying? It's like not saying that you don't get it or anybody else don't get it.
I get it because I take care of Max.
Exactly,
but I feel like this is what people need in the recovery process. You know what I'm saying? Again, someone that understands.
Right.
You know, Max often is like he gets frustrated because he tries to explain his grief to people, and they say, "Oh well, it'll get better," or you know, sleep on it. You know, I don't know what they tell you, but
the same dumb shit.
Help.
Exactly, you know the same. Trust me, the same dumb shit that you. And not to mention, it ain't that people don't care. It's not that they trying to put you down or just saying be grateful to be. It's the fact that they just literally don't see it through your eyes. Like, you know what I'm saying? They'll never be in your shoes. No matter how much they try to imagine it, they could never live a day in your shoes. And if they did, it would truly humble them and realize when you say stuff like that, it's truly triggering to us. Because like you said, it's like it brings you back mentally like, oh, like, well, yeah, thanks. It's like, but that doesn't help me out. Like, how would you feel if you were in my position and shit? It's like
telling a depressed person, just be happy.
Just exactly. Or telling a person that's been broke their whole life, just be rich.
Or go get a job.
Exactly, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like
if it's so easy, you know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If it was truly that easy, man, you would see it being done every day. And it's like, if these people truly had to, like I said, I would hope nobody ever has to go through what I went through. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit is, I mean, it's still life altering. It's still life changing. Like I said, I just recently was able to find a job that was even willing to hire me because I had a disabled arm, bro. And it's like I never even thought something like that would stop me from getting a job, bro.
So I'm gonna ask you an unorthodox question.
Yeah, what's up?
If you're able to answer it.
Yeah.
After this tragedy, it's such a downhill circumstance of events, what are some blessings that came in the midst of all that shit? You know what I'm saying? What's something that you've seen that a new way of thinking? Maybe, like, do you understand my question?
No, I absolutely understand.
How would you respond to that?
All right, so basically, man, the biggest thing is what you learn when you go through something like that is the little shit don't matter, bro. Like, literally, just every little thing. If it's not going to help your life or going to contribute to your life in a positive way, fuck it. Don't give it energy, bro, because it's like I said, it's people out here that's really grateful to, like I said, to be breathing even, you know what I'm saying? Like just little things like that we take for granted every day. Like I said, being able to move my arm and shit back and forth like this now, like little shit like that you take for granted. And it's like, you realize it's like, there's a whole nother way of life that you haven't been living. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I stepped outside for the first time, I'm hearing the birds chirping. I'm looking at the squirrels and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching the wind blow the trees. Like, this shit is beautiful. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you really see life for what it is. Like, it truly is beautiful. But it's like we get so distracted with these little things like jobs, bills. Like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? But it's like we don't stop to actually appreciate, just waking up the fucking next day. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, never in my life that for a male, I almost didn't see my 30th birthday, bro. Like, I never would have thought that would have happened to me, like, especially the way it did. So it's like, once like something like that happens and it truly alters your life, you realize it's like, man, like, I really gotta put the most or make the best out of everything that's given, man. You gotta play the cards you dealt. You know what I'm saying? You can't make excuses, because you know what I'm saying, if you breathe in the day, if you woke up today, man, you got a job. Like, no matter what it is, like, even if it ain't physically, even if it's just to motivate somebody, put something on somebody's heart, make somebody think a different way, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, everybody got a job, man. If you woke up, man, and you're not contributing in one way or another, man, you just wasting life, man. And that's truly a sad thing to see, like, people just wasting life, especially when, somebody like me who almost didn't make it to see their 30th, you know what I'm saying? So,
preach.
Yeah, so I hope that answered your question, man.
Hell yeah. That's what this podcast is all about.
I mean, everything you're saying, I went through, but in a different way.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So, like, that's why I've been quiet this whole episode. Like, I'm usually talking, but I'm not because I'm just, like, reliving everything. Yeah, and, like, remembering how depressed I was or, like, you know, like having friends. You think they're your friends.
Right.
So when I got home from the hospital, because I was there for a year, so you know what I had to deal with labs.
Right.
I had to deal with the fucking blood pressure.
Hell yeah.
So I never slept. You know, like I would sleep maybe 3 hours a day. Yeah. So when I got home from the hospital, I got a med card for cannabis, and I just like started like buying a bunch of stuff, and then like I hit up like a friend, and then like he showed me a friend, and then they showed me a friend, and then like I all of a sudden started making all these friends, and I'm like, oh, these guys are my friends, but really no, they're not. They're just smoking my weed.
Right.
They're just they're chilling with me because they're smoking my weed. Maybe they feel something towards me, you know, like maybe, but like at the same time you're doing something bad, you know. Like I used to pay for all my friends to all the entertainment friends. That's the key word, friends, right? And then when I I don't like I was just like I would blow money like it was nothing, you know, and I would think strippers love me when they don't. I would think girls love me when they don't. You know,
everything you said made me want to ask Marcus a question on that note. You know, Max said before in the past that tragedy brings people together.
Yeah.
Right? You know, just like when there's a funeral, bro, you'll see cousins you'll never see otherwise.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Or a wedding maybe.
Yeah,
you know, so during your tragedy, how was the support that you experienced? You know,
Oh, man.
How did that affect you?
I ain't gonna lie, man. It was just it was unreal, man. Like I said, my family, they organized the whole GoFundMe and shit, because obviously, man, you know, after some shit like this, man, you financially, you gonna be in a fucking rut after all the bills and shit come. So, yeah, they organized the GoFundMe. Everybody on TikTok and shit, man, they went crazy.
Nice.
You know, they're saying people donated to it, and you know what I'm saying? That definitely helped out a lot, man. It truly fucking did. Like, because, I mean, I would have ate through basically everything I had, plus my savings and shit. Like, just trying to live, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally got to, like I said, life don't stop just because your life is fucked up. That's the crazy thing that people don't realize. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, man, like, yeah, he got into an accident, but he'll recover. He'll bounce back. But it's like, bro, you don't realize, like, my bills are still coming in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, life literally, my job, I got to figure out what my job is going to do with me. Like, how am I going to eat for the next fucking year? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is real fucking life that I got to deal with now. These are things that I have to think about. And you know what I'm saying? And it's like, when I hear people bitch about, like, the dumbest, the smallest things, it's like, bro, you truly don't know, man.
Yeah.
You truly don't know. And it's like you said, when I got so much support after all seeing it from all my friends, my family, like people who I haven't talked to literally since elementary school, bro. These people reaching out like, hey, man, I know we ain't talked in years, but yeah, heard about your situation, man. I'm sorry for what happened, man. I donated something to your GoFundMe. And it wasn't even about the money, bro. It's just for the fact that people genuinely cared. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, knowing that so many people was like literally hurt for the fact that, you know what I'm saying, that I almost died. And it's like, damn, you really realize it's like, man, like you making an impact on the world in a positive way. But on the flip side of that, there's also a downside. The people who I thought was my true homies, like when you was talking about like how you did so much for y'all, like, yeah, people who I would have took a fucking bullet for, bro, literally wouldn't have thought twice about it. If anything happened to them, I would have took care of these people, kids, man. Like, these people didn't even show up to visit me at the hospital, bro. Like, didn't even send me a text message, dog. No call, nothing. And I'm like, really? Like, did you get like robbed or anything as well, or like, nah, bro. Luckily, I had, like, you know what I'm saying.
He's talking about the support when he needed it. Like,
yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like,
if you're in the hospital, that's like me not showing up to the hospital, Max. Like, you know, like I just.
I get what you mean. Like sometimes I feel like, you know, like this is gonna sound really bad, but sometimes I feel like people's arrogance, you know, just and like they don't realize like how good they have it. Like they're just scrolling through their phone. They're like, oh, this person was in a car accident. Yeah. That's crazy, you know. And then they go on with their life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you were just this thing this information that she saw on her phone, and then she saw like a new car or freaking jewelry or makeup, like she completely forgets about it. Maybe she thinks about it like a little bit, maybe he thinks about it a little bit, but at the end of the day, they go on, live their life, and they don't know what you're going through.
Right. But the thing is, that's crazy about that is if this was them in that situation, they'll be wanting all that support. Like, you know what I'm saying? You scroll right past they shit, they gonna feel some type of way then, It's easy, for people to, treat you that way. But it's like I said,
you don't know.
Exactly. You don't know. And, and unfortunately, it take for you, I was always told as a kid, when you hit rock bottom, that's when you truly see who your friends are and who's there for you. And I finally did it. I never thought I would hit it like that, but damn, when I hit rock bottom, it's like, damn, the people, like I said, the people who I genuinely loved, bro, like I said, would have taken bullets for it, would have took care of their kids, didn't reach out to me one time, and it's like, damn, bro, that shit like really fucking hurt, you know what I'm saying, on a different kind of level, because you know what I'm saying, it's like, if it was them in that situation, like, man, what do you need, bro? Like, how can I help you? Like, anything at all, like, I got you, like, just call me, like, type shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and when you finally see, like, these people, like, if you would have died, damn near, these people didn't actually give a fuck about you the way that they say they did. It's like, damn, you really look at life and it's like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? I hate that it had to be that way, but it's like, you know what? I see what it is now. And you want to know what? It's still no love lost. I still love them. You know what I'm saying? I still want the best for them, want the best for their kids. I ain't no hater type of person. But I know what it is now. You know what I'm saying? And just know once I get to where I'm trying to be in life, bro, just keep that same energy. You know what I'm saying?
It's just that wow factor. Like, damn, you expected so much more of them. But what you got me thinking about, you got my mind racing when you said that people will never see it through your eyes, or they'll never understand, like what we talked about earlier in the show. You know, it's not just about tragedy or injury or any type of loss. It could be the same thing if you got a dream with opening your own business. Hold on. Let me rant.
I'm gonna say it's not about all that. It's about misery. That's what it's about.
Right, but it's more than just an accident. Like you want some people to be there, but they won't see it like you see it. You know, so like what you said earlier, Max, they're just gonna keep scrolling. You know, and they're gonna focus on their life because that's what they know. But it's the same thing. It could be the ones you love. It could be the ones you hate. It's the same thing when you're trying to follow your own dream. Whether you're trying to be a rapper or trying to open up a shoe store or trying to do be a bar or something, anything. Right. They'll be the ones closest to you that'll be like, hey, you know, maybe you should get a plan B, or maybe you should go to school. Maybe you should do this because they don't see it like you see it. Right. They will never be as hungry as you are. I'm talking to people right now. Your brother won't be as hungry as you are. Your sister, your mother, your father. They're trying to protect you by telling you not to follow your dreams. You see what I'm saying? They're not doing it on purpose. They're not being malicious. Right. You know what I'm saying? They just don't see it like you see it. Right. So fucking come up with the plan. Get through it, get to it, and show them. You know what I'm saying? Don't get hurt when the support doesn't come the way you imagine or want that support to be. And I'm gonna say the same shit when people were with you in the hospital.
That's easy for you to say because you've never been in a situation like this.
Right, but I'm talking about the thinking process of shit. Yeah. I'm just not talking about my situation. I'm talking about how people process it. It's just on both ends.
Yeah, but the fact of the matter is that no one's gonna understand what you're going through, and like I don't like envy you, like because you can walk and do all your things. Yeah. Like, you know, like, I'm going through a different situation in my life, and like you just got me thinking when you were talking, all those people out there. You know, don't have care in the world, you know. Like, I would die. Like, I would die just to breathe again. And for me, like, or move my arms, I don't even remember what it feels like to touch a phone. To touch a hamburger, you know. Like, I like, that's what you got me thinking of. You got me thinking of, like, all these things that were taken away from me. For what? You know, for what? But... you know, like this is how we get through it, though. We persevere, you know. Absolutely. It's sad. Yeah, it's sad. But what am I going to mope and think about it? Or am I going to live my life?
Exactly, man. You still here for a reason.
100%. And that's how it should be. And now, like, you know, life has fallen into place to where I can do these certain things, and I can, I mean, shout out to all the people that have supported me ever since this happened, because it's definitely, it's fucking difficult. It's the most difficult thing ever. I don't know, like, me and Eric were joking around, like, oh, we should tell the people to do a challenge where they have to, like, basically be paralyzed, and like, but they still won't feel what I feel.
Yeah, exactly.
They still won't feel
compared to the ice bucket
that,
challenge.
Exactly. You know nah, bro. Like,
but I don't care that sex was taken away from me. I don't care that I can't move my arms, because, you know, I know God has a plan for me. And that's why I'm here to fucking inspire and motivate people, and you too.
Hey,
but on top of it, like, I hate being called an inspiration. You probably got called an inspiration. Did you like it?
And honestly, it made me feel some type
like
of way.
How?
Like it's
how
like,
am I an inspiration?
Yeah, I'm about to say, because like I don't feel like I don't even feel like I'm an inspiration to myself. Like I feel like shit every day. Like I'm in pain constantly. Like people like, oh, like Mel, why don't you just take an aspirin or something? Like, no, I'm in fucking nerve pain. Like it's internal. Like it's nothing that, like, it's not like a headache or something you could just take a pill for. It's like even taking medication, I still wake up in the middle of the fucking night with pain. And it's like, I got to deal with this every fucking day. But it's like, you know what? I'm not going to show it though, because you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we persevere. Like I got to get through this. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the reality is, it's like, you know, what's fucked up is like with your situation, my situation, everything that we talking about right now, it's people out there who truly just don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they really just don't care unless they don't know, but until it happens to them, it's like, damn.
No doubt.
It's like they world is flipped upside down, and it's like, damn, it's like, it sucks to have to be humbled that way. But sometimes, you know, I feel like everything happens for a reason. It truly does. Like, rather if it's, you know what I'm saying, it may be a fucked up, or you may be sitting in your room in the middle of the night, you know what I'm saying, just in your thoughts, why did this happen to me? Like, me of all people, why did I survive the way I did when most people die? Like, you know what I'm saying? You got all these things. It's just you and your thoughts, and you just realize it's like, bro, I'm here. I'm here for a reason. And it's like, bro, it was even moments where I literally contemplated suicide even, bro. It's like, I thought my life was over, bro. Like, I literally, like, I didn't want to live like this, man. It's like, and I'm just sitting here like, bro, I'm like, what the fuck is going on with me, man? It's like, the person who I know I am, I would have never thought no shit like that. Like, bro, I'm here. Like, bro, it's like, yeah, you was fucked up, like you down bad, but it's like, bro, you gonna walk again. Like, yeah, it took a long time to get here, but I'm fucking here. And I think about, bro, if I would have took that route, and I look at now, I look at how much I would have missed. You know what I'm saying? And that shit give me chills, bro, because it's like, I never thought I would be where I'm at right now. And it's like, and I still don't know where I'm gonna be another year from now. And it's like, regardless, man, regardless of what hand you dealt, it's like, every day that you wake up, man, is special, and you got to do something with it. We all got the same 24 hours in a day, man, and you know what I'm saying? You gotta be out here, you know, making the best of your time while you're here, because it can truly be gone in a flash, bro.
Yeah,
man,
I mean,
that's the real.
That's what happens. It sucks, like, but fuck that. We persevere.
We persevere.
We get through it. All these people that are here, you know. So you and me, we got through it. I mean, I'm not moving. Like, you know, I'm not being able to, like, touch or feel anything. But, you know, there's different levels. There's different people who are on this position. Quadfather wins. Sorry. No, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. No, but, like, I get what you're saying. And I guess, like, the moral of the story of this podcast is, you know, this shows there's two people that literally went through the same thing. Two people, yeah, in a different way, but two people are on the mic right now that literally went through the same thing.
Oh, bro, and there's thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people that also are not on the mic that need to hear this shit, you know, that are thinking that low point that you just described, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully this podcast reaches those people and makes a difference, you know, in a subliminal way.
Hopefully, like, hopefully it shows other people, you know, that don't know about this, like, and they're like, wow, holy shit. I didn't know things could happen like that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't know someone could like. My life can flash before my eyes because I crashed my motorcycle. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't know, but life's fucking risk every single day, you know,
Oh,
and we take
absolutely.
risks, you know. And you said you're in pain, I'm in pain. Same fucking thing, you know,
Yep.
but we don't show it.
Nope.
Why? Why would we show it if we keep showing it? We're gonna whine like a bunch of bitches. Like, fuck that, you know what I mean? Live your life, live your life, live your life to the max. That's why we do this. It's straight facts.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
I feel
Because if you don't, you let the devil win.
Big facts, man.
And I've almost died twice already. Twice. I think I've died. I think they said I died, and I almost died like 6 months ago. You know.
Yeah.
And you see your life flash before your eyes, and then you're in this like predicament where it's like, why does this keep happening to me, dude? Like, I what the fuck? I'm already like this, so you gotta make it worse? Like, what did I do? What did I fucking do? Did I ruin someone's life? Did I fuck someone over? Like, what the fuck did I do?
You go through your head.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then at the end, a year later, 6 months later, you're like, wow, I can't believe I got through that.
Yeah.
You know what I
Then
mean?
you end up laughing at the shit.
Exactly. Yep.
Because I was at a point where Eric had to, like, you know, put fucking shit in my mouth, and he looked at me and he couldn't, like talk to me. We were trying to watch a movie, and, like, I couldn't watch it because I was having withdrawal. You know, I kept telling him to turn it off. You know, and so, I mean, we're both ranting, all right? But the biggest thing is to know that life is precious, like you said,
really
you know,
is.
and you can literally walk across the street and get in a car accident or get fucking hit.
Oh, tomorrow's not promised, man.
No,
I know
it's
y'all
not.
hear it. I know y'all hear it. But
You
we'll say it
told-
again.
Tomorrow's not promised, and we know that because Kwame,
Yep.
right? Shout out to Kwame
Rest in
Hardwick,
peace, my boy
R.I.P.
Kwame, man.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
big facts.
we know that, which is weird because you walked in, you're like, oh shit, you know Kwame? I'm like, yeah, I'm
Hell
really
yeah.
good friends with Cameron Hardwick.
We got his picture right above the fireplace.
Big facts, man.
Right
Shit.
above the fireplace, and we went to his funeral, you know, like, and like,
We didn't even know we were mutual friends. type shit.
Big facts, yeah. Like,
you know what sucks? He didn't get a chance to do something, you know.
Right.
Like you and me, we get the chance to do something. Me, I want to be an inspiration, motivation. All these people out there that listen to me, to show them that, you know, yeah, I got dealt shitty in life, and you know, I'm fucking basically ahead.
yeah.
You know, and I'm still living my life, and I'm still gonna keep my mood up. You know,
You got to, man.
and still. And I feel like my testimony is to help people. That's why I keep coming back, because I feel this gravitational pull, and it keeps pulling me back into this world when I feel this peace, you know?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
We've had another guy that almost died, and, you know, he felt the same way.
Right.
Like, you know, when you have to fight for your life, fight physically for your life, your physical movement, like, you're like, damn, like, I didn't know when I was complaining about something
Yeah, you
back
fall
then.
back in love with your life.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Big facts, man.
You know, I love this shit.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
so to all the people out there, you know, just know that if you're listening in a car right now, be safe. If you're running right now, walking, exercising, just listening, just know that your life can change in a split fucking second. Again, that's facts.
Yep.
And I'm sitting here, I'm going to tell you that, and I feel like be warned and be happy at the same time, because it could change, like you said, and we're both going through different trials and tribulations, and, you know, I'm happy you're alive and you were able to come today.
Likewise,
You were able
bro.
Oh yeah,
Happy to be
thanks for
here.
sharing your story. You
Yeah.
definitely brought a real unique energy over this table.
Hey, man, that's love. Hey, man, like I said, man, seeing you, man, and hearing your story as well, man, shit. And honestly, man, it motivated me. Like, it was the motivation that I didn't know I needed, man. And it's like, you know, it even taught me, like I said, just being grateful. Like I said, even if my arm is fucked up right now, the fact that I can do anything with it at all, like, that's something to be grateful for. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you said, it's just, life is just, it's precious, man. Like, and you got to take the most for it for what it is, you know what I'm saying? And
so, I mean, it'll always get better. It always gets better. You know?
Every day won't feel like
this. Even though you'll feel down someday, but, you know, it'll always get better. It's like the stock market. It'll always keep going up, but you're going to go down sometimes.
Yep. Or like when my grandma
you and me, we're both on a roller coaster for life, and it's got its ups and downs, its speeds, it's fucking loops, all that shit. And
we keep our hands up on this roller coaster ride. What would your grandma say though?
Oh shit, man, shit. She'd just say like, hey, when it rains, it pours, but it can't rain all the time. The sun got to shine again at some point. So, and just, like I said, just look forward for them sunny days, man. Just remember that shit, like. You know, one of them days when you feeling down on yourself, like, and just feeling like, oh, why me? Like, hey, just remember it could always be worse. It really could. Like, it's like I always say, like, man, it can't get any worse than this. It really fucking can, bro. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so just like stay positive, man. Be around positive people. That's the biggest important thing. Like, dude, exactly, man. I did not realize, even after I got out of the hospital, man, I didn't realize how many negative people that I had around me, bro. I literally had people fighting over me, like in the hospital, bro, who had the right to come see me, like, or who was there too much visiting me. I'm like, bro, y'all over here fighting about this shit when I'm literally in the hospital fighting for my fucking life, bro. It's like you realize how truly petty people are, and it's like I don't need that around me, man. It's like, you know, it's people, like I said, it's people that I lost in my life that, you know what I'm saying, that I literally can't ever get back, you know what I'm saying? Like Kwame, bro, the dude who literally taught me everything I know about street riding, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was the rider that I was because of Kwame, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he taught me everything I know, and it's like when he died, it was like, damn, bro, that shit hit me differently, because, you know what I'm saying, it's different when it's somebody you know personally, like, you done built a bond and shit with that person, and it's like, you know, from somebody who almost died, it's like, damn, bro, I could have been gone just like him, but I'm still here, and it's like, you know what I'm saying, when I'm here, man, it's like, to not take the most of what I got, or make the most of what I got left of my time, man, it's like, I'd be doing Kwame an injustice, you know what I'm saying? The people that I lost, that I love, that, you know what I'm saying, that I wish could still be here, that who kids wish they could still be here, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing them an injustice, man. You can't, like I said, you can't dwell over the petty shit. You, like I said, life is gonna suck sometimes. It really is. Like, and there ain't nothing we could do about that, bro. It's life. It's gonna throw you curveballs. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna fucking suck sometimes. Like, people want to say, like, oh my God, you know, it's about how you look at it. No, sometimes there ain't no answer for shit. Life just fucking sucks, and there ain't nothing that's gonna fix it. There ain't no excuse.
Quit telling me, like, you know what I'm going through. Like, I understand, like, all this stuff, because you don't. But you know what? We're not gonna end this on, like, we're not gonna end this podcast on us throwing shade at people.
No, we
throwing shade.
This is more of like education.
Yeah, for
sure. You know what I mean? Feel educated, so you know, like, you know, like, just going to the hospital makes a difference in someone's life if they go through what you went through, I went through, you know, like, it's because, sorry, I'm high as fuck, but
it's all good. It's all good.
This was like the emotional blueprint of tragedy and recovery.
Yeah, man. You know, it can always get better, man.
Thanks to both of y'all for sharing your testimonies on this episode. That's 2 minutes over an hour.
Yeah, but shit, man. Hey, but this your boy Young Merc, man. I appreciate y'all having me, man, and I'm living my life to the motherfucking max.
Hey, yo, say it again. Look directly at the cameras.
It's your boy Young Merc, man. I want everybody to live their life to the motherfucking max, and you heard it here.
Like I got a dark cloud over me. Feel like an evil force got a hold of me. I graduated from the streets but got no degree. I knew the doors to go through but didn't hold the key. My whole life life, tried to got to notice me. Confessed to the mic because I didn't know the priest. At this point, I just want what's owed to me. Overdue blessings coming way too slow for me. See, death is the only thing that I didn't fear. I'm grateful to be alive and that's sincere. I should've died in that crash, but I'm still here. Good thing I had a fit body and was in gear. I woke up lost as fuck, thought I hit a deer. Not knowing if I would walk again, that was real fear. But what's ironic and real weird is that I walked away with my life, but I ended up in a wheelchair. I went from being a man full of pride who inside thought that he would never need no help, to a grown man crying for days because he couldn't even bathe, piss shit, wipe or feed himself. What did I do to deserve this? I really don't understand it. I broke my neck, wrist and pinky, I split it, I broke my pelvis. But pain and knock a manage, right arm got nerve damage. Was bitching 225, now I struggle to make a sandwich. And I don't wanna see a therapist, don't need an intervention. I know why I'm depressed, listen. How would you feel having to fight for your life and have it changed overnight just because some old bitch wasn't paying attention? I hope she gets some bad news her next doctor visit. Gon' sue that bitch till she ain't got a pot to piss in. And after that I need my pockets like Peter Griffin. See, I just want my life back and I'm on a mission, cause I gotta thrive. This is the part when I bounce back and come take control of my life. Cause in a moment of weakness I told God to just let me die. But I'm alive, not talking glory or gain. No, when I say that I will survive. Now I'm gonna climb over this obstacle, cause there's nothing in this world that will stop me from getting what's mine.